Hello, Virgo Bird. How are you? I hope you're having an amazing day. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whenever you come across this reading. If you're new, thank you so much for coming to check me out. If you are returning, welcome back. So let's get started and see what's going on with you. So there is an off and on connection that is here. So that's what I wanted to look at. You could be in an off and on situation. Let's see. All right, Holy Spirit, my angels, my guides, give us a very clear message for the sign of Virgo, for this connection that they're thinking about, that they came to hear about. What brings you guys together, or what brought you together in this lifetime? Illumination. Okay, to discover yourselves, to discover a truth. Some of you, your connection is to discover yourself. Um, it could be causing you an awakening. Okay, so we'll see. Oh, my nose is itching. I like that when my nose itches. But we're gonna pull tarot as well. What pulls you guys apart? What pulls you apart? What pulls you apart? Nothing. You're inseparable. So you may be apart physically, but you could be connected in the 5D. Okay, our love is always there despite the distance. I don't know if you are in a connection, maybe a long distance. Okay, for some of you it's not that it's long in the physical distance. It could just be they are lessons that you guys need to learn before you get together, or there are just some obstacles that are causing you guys to be separated, whether it's emotionally, maybe somebody is emotionally unavailable, but they do want this connection. You could be single, but if you haven't healed that part of you. Oh, I forgot to put I forgot to finish my nails. All right, let's see what need let me see. What needs your attention in this connection? What needs your attention? We're gonna do the same thing with tarot. What needs your attention? So that's a good thing. You are soulmates, but there's something that you guys are supposed to discover while you are separated. So this could be a no contact situation, but you're really always connected with whoever this is. There is love here. Okay, so there is unconditional love. There is probably self-love. You guys could be awakened, and so I don't know if this is a twin flame, or if it's just a deep soulmate, or it's a mirror soul. So you could be mirroring each other with whoever this is. So they illuminate the parts of you that you love about yourself when it comes to this person, because when we look at other people, we're looking at ourselves, right? So I feel like there's something that is being illuminated in your connection, and you're finding that you guys are actually inseparable. You may always be thinking about this person. They may always be thinking about you constantly, because there is love here. Okay, there is mutual attraction, and I feel like it's a love that is selfless. At the bottom we have backstabbing. Okay. um Heartbreak, pain, separation and loss, deception and lies, shocking attack. We're gonna see what this backstabbing card is talking about. All right, what is this backstabbing card, Spirit? There's a King of Cups that wanted to show up. This was the card that flipped the first. I just started shuffling. So you may have Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. That is a King of Cups. Somebody that is angry, somebody that is bitter, or somebody that is really, it could be a narcissistic energy, because King of Cups, that is somebody who pretends to like you, or pretends to want to be around you. What about this King of Cups? Why is this King of Cups here? Why is this King of Cups? It can be male or female, it doesn't matter. Okay, it can be divine masculine, divine feminine. I don't know if I can say divine. I think everybody's divine. Okay, Empress, yeah. Okay, so King of Cups in the reverse. This could be an Empress as well. Okay, there could be an Empress, meaning there could be a leader, there could be a boss, there could be a mother, there could be a sister, there could be somebody who creates. Give me more. Why the Empress? So it's a King of Cups in the reverse, a bitter leader or a bitter person. Why are they this way? Why do they feel this way in regards to you? Because this is about you. But I thought there was love here. Let's see what's going on. For some of you, you have a person that wants somebody that you want. So there's a karmic that could be coming in between you and your empress or emperor. Okay, male or female doesn't matter. It's the energy. Somebody who is a creator, somebody who um is a giver, a nurturer, somebody who is a mother or a father, but they could even be a father, but also carry or embody that energy of the yin, right? Okay, let me see what else spirit wants to show us here. Okay, so yeah, 10 of wands. So for some of you, like I said, there's somebody here that could be in between your connection. But no matter what they're trying to do here, you guys are inseparable. So somebody could be trying to get in between a real love. So it may have been illuminated that your person is your person. You may have awakened to this connection. But there's somebody here who could be getting in between. Hence, you guys could be separated in the connection, but you're inseparable. This person can, okay. I'm not going to say this, but I'm going to say it anyway. What God has put together, no man can put asunder, right? So you both are awakened. So you have God's spirit and you illuminate it to one another that you are love. So you have unconditional love for one another. So no matter what other people try to do, they cannot um come in between y'all. There's a backstabbing. I don't know if it's a friend. Who is this King of Cups? Who is this King of Cups, spirit? Who is this King of? I just heard a beta X. Some of you could have a beta X. Okay, the Hermit. What is this Hermit card? This person is looking into you, and they may not find what they're looking for. There could also be, okay, so here's the thing. If you have a person, right, and there is another person that is probably competing with you, okay, this person may also be trying to pocket watch you. Are you better than them? So this could be somebody who is in competition with you and you don't even know this. They may be in competition with you. It's a silent competition. They may even be on your team. I don't know if it's a work situation or if it's a business situation or if it's somebody that your person has talked to about you and you may not even know that, right? What is this 10 of Wands, spirit? What is this 10 of Wands? The Tower. Huh. King of Pentacles. What is this King of Pentacles? Why is the King of Pentacles here? There's Justice. Okay. So there's something that is happening here. There's something that is happening. I feel like you are living a burden. I heard this battle is not yours. So some of you, the moment you put this 10 of Wands, the battle is not yours. The Tower falls. The Tower falls and you're able to see people for who they are. For some of you, when this tower happens, when you live this burden and the tower falls, then you are shown your King of Pentacles. You guys are going to come together because there is justice here. So somebody could have been causing you burdens, but the moment you lay those burdens down, you say, this battle is not mine. I guess that's a detachment, a healthy detachment that you're doing, because the 10 of Wands, that is the last card of the Wands, right? So that's the 10 of Wands is putting the burdens down. That's the end of a cycle that was burdensome, that was really heavy. And the moment you put those down, the tower falls. The moment you put the burdens down, you surrender, the tower falls. And you get your King of Pentacles and the Justice. So I don't know if you let me see. What is this King of Pentacles to the Justice, spirit? What is this King of Pentacles to the Justice? Okay. Somebody here could be a defense attorney. A defense attorney. You could be a lawyer, or you could work in justice, or somebody, an attorney is bringing you justice in a situation. Yep, there's forward movement, there's communication. Somebody's making a decision about your situation and you're going to move forward as the King of Pentacles. I don't know if somebody was withholding your money, your funds here, okay? Somebody could have been keeping you away from your money or wanted to keep you or block you from your money. Yep, Ace of Cups. So you have an offer here, a new offer that is going to be emotionally fulfilling. So you will be hearing something that is good news this, I don't know, it could be this week because I was going to say this week. So we go from the Seven of Wands to the Eight of Wands. You being guarded, you being defended, somebody could be defending you, and there's communication that this is a new beginning for you. So some of you, you have a new love offer, or you have an offer that is going to be emotionally fulfilling for you. Okay, so there is satisfaction in whatever this is. So you could have been backstabbed because of a situation that was happening here, but the moment you surrender, the tower falls, everything comes to the open. You get what it is that you deserve, what you've always deserved, whatever it has always been for you. At the bottom, we have Knight of Pentacles. This is like yesterday's reading, Sunday. If you look at it, we had the over reading as the Knight of Pentacles using tarot. And it's an offer that you've been waiting for. So the message is still coming in the same. But today it's looking more like love. For some of you, it could be both. It could be love at work, love for like people loving you at work. It doesn't necessarily mean it's a romantic love, right? It could be an unconditional love, like I said here, okay? It could be an unconditional. Some of you, you love very unconditionally because you know who you are. You stood in your truth, you stood in your power, and you will never be separated from God. And because you stood by that power and by that strength, true love comes in, and love always wins. So the people that wanted to backstab you here, they are going through a tower because you surrendered to spirit to give you the justice that you deserved, and that was yours. And it looks like you were defended in the spirit and in the even here in the physical realm, right? Some of you, you have a fire sign that is standing up for you, or you have somebody that it has stood for you, embodying a fire energy. Somebody may even be getting fired here. Okay, somebody may be getting fired, or you may hear of somebody getting fired. Hence we have the Tower card here, and there's a justice that is happening here, and things are moving forward because this King of Pentacles is in their chariot. Okay, and it's a good beginning for you because we have an Ace of Cups here. It's going to be satisfying. Not that it's satisfactory to see somebody being fired or anything, but if they did something that was deceptive, lies, if they caused people loss and pain, then, justice is served. And that's just the way it is. I love you guys. I hope you enjoyed this reading. Please hit the like button, subscribe if you have not, and I'll talk to you soon.